Yeah, I mean, so I was saying, like, growing up across India as an Air Force kid, I do like traveling through India actually quite a bit, and I have extensively traveled. But I like Saira to actually know her country. We actually had a really great trip with her to Jaisalmer, which is one of my favorite cities.
Yeah.
And I've been there multiple times, shot Mumbai Se Aaya Mera Dost actually there as
Yeah.
well. And she really loved it, so we took her to the sand dunes and we took her to the Chhatris and we took her to all of these places and she absolutely really loved it. I've taken her to Gir to see the Asiatic lions.
And between you and Mahesh, are you guys travel compatible? Do you guys like to do the same things?
We do.
Or-
So I'm a bit of a neat freak, So my packing, you can actually peel my suitcase off layer by layer. Like everything is either in its packing cubes or they're like really layered. I'm
That's
extremely neat and organized. Mahesh is the polar opposite. He's used to throwing things in his kit bag and moving to the next city, right? So I mean, he's an absolute mess. Hopefully, that's changed a little bit over 11 years of marriage.
Any crazy adventure that you've tried?
No,
or
I've done
not?
pretty much everything. I've gone bungee jumping, I've gone whitewater rafting, I've gone skiing.
And not
I've got
Mahesh,
it all.
really?
No, not him at
He's
all.
an athlete and
No, Mahesh is a 5-star snob. Mahesh's idea of a holiday is going to check into a 5-star hotel, preferably on a beach, and then not even sitting on the beach, but sitting in his air-conditioned suite, looking at the sun outside. That's his perfect.
This is the kind of feedback I get like from all the women out there, mostly, and men would want like to sit and check into a really nice luxurious
Yeah.
hotel and not explore
I mean,
much.
I don't blame him, right? He's an athlete. I mean, the
Yeah.
guy has spent his life running around a tennis court, from the time he was 3 years old.
Yeah.
So I think he's had his fair share of physical activity and, whatever. So for him,
Yeah.
an idea of a holiday is that you do nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, we did in 2019 before COVID, I didn't take him, but he came with us
Yeah.
to Croatia and to Italy. And both of us have been to Italy many times. It was our
Yeah.
first time in Croatia, but I love to see a city on foot. I don't
Yeah.
think that there's any better way than to see a fit city on foot.
Yeah.
Mahesh has been to Italy, to Rome every year for 20 years because they play a tournament there,
Yeah.
and he's never seen the Colosseum. So that's Mahesh, So I was just like, I had my map, I had my markers, and I was like, so we ended up actually walking about 22, 23 kilometers a day on foot, which to my
That's
husband
a
he
lot.
was like, this is not a vacation, this is an excursion. This does not count as a vacation.
Have you ever done solo travel before getting married or even after for that
No, I
matter?
have. I mean, like I said, I've been on the road since I was 17 years old, right?
Yeah.
So I've taken a lot of trips on my own. I've been to the Angkor Wat in Cambodia. So I always do these, there are things that I have on my bucket list that I want to see.
Okay.
I did a wonderful trip. It wasn't alone, but it was an all-girls trip for my 40th birthday. I actually did.
Oh.
I did a walking trip from Vigo to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. So it was 6 days. We covered 120 kilometers on foot.